Morning, evening, or afternoon. I'm your host, Knight, and today is my very first broadcast on this very community. If you don't know me, it's completely fine. And with my background as radio broadcaster, that means I have some experience in news production. And later on, I was assigned as news broadcaster for this community. But continuing from that, we have news to discuss. Now, let us get into it. Before we get into the news, remember I speak English, not Russian, so if I mispronounce some words in Russian, don't blame me. Okay? We have an understanding here? Good. On our first report, we have the transmission from Yakadiradar, please don't get offended, in response to the Bolshevik. Directive 08878 has been issued outlining a bold strategy with Moscow as the primary objective. Caucase Volunteer Army is spearheading the charge towards Moscow via Sartrov, Penza, and the 19 Novgorod. If that were right. Then Don Army, continuing their advance to the Kamyshin-Bolashov front with a dual prolonged assault aimed at Moscow through Volyne and Novko-Oskol. And then the 1st Infantry Corps, driving directly towards Moscow via Kirsk, securing the western flank, and by establishing control over the Dnieper and denser rivers, including Kiev. My apologies. And with the Volunteer Army in Little Russia, securing the Dnieper up to Kurskin and Nikolaev. And finally, we have the Black Sea Fleet, tasked with naval support and blockade of Odessa. And that would be all of the news that was provided to me. So, next podcast is yet to be unknown. This is the only one that has been provided to me. But I'm still looking forward to some news to be provided. And for those Russians and those people who learn to speak Russian, please don't be mad. Please don't be offended, because I don't speak Russian. I'm English. Remember that, okay? Remember that, I'm English. I didn't get to pronounce Russian words like Yekaterinodar as they were supposed to be pronounced in the Russian language. So, let's get that clear. I'm not Russian. I might sound Russian, but no, I'm British. So, it might be not an excuse, but it's still an excuse for me, right? So, without further ado, I wish you a splendid evening, morning, or afternoon.